Hi, so I want to invite you to join me on this hair reset challenge. This is going to go until May, okay? May 1st, my birthday. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick a style, several styles. I'll recommend either twist outs, braid outs, not really bun, but you could get away with that. So one of those three, okay? And you're gonna wash your hair once a week, okay? On a, let's say, a Friday. You're gonna wash it with your favorite shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner. And then after that, you're going to put in your leave-in spray. And then after you put in your leave-in spray, you're gonna put in your styler. You're gonna put in like a cream and then like a styler on top, like a maybe like a kinky curly type thing. And before you put the cream on, you put in an oil, okay? Then you're gonna braid it up and you're gonna keep it in that style for the whole week. Now, if you go out anytime that week, you can take it out of the braids or twists if you feel like it and wear it out. Sorry. And then braid it back up when you get home. Every night you're gonna sleep with a bonnet. After you come home, if you wear it out, braid it back up, put it into braids, and put the bonnet on. Try to re-moisturize like in the middle of the week. Say like if you wash it on Friday, we got Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So like Tuesday, you'll like take out the twist, re-moisturize it with the leave-in, the cream, maybe not the custard, and maybe a little bit of custard, and then braid up, and then wait till wash day again. And we're gonna do this every week. I will let you know which products I'm using if I change any. Right now I'm using As I Am, a little bit of Shea Moisture, a little bit of Cream of Nature, a little bit of Camille Rose, and yeah. If you want any recommendations, just let me know. I recommend the Cream of Nature leave-in, okay, the spray, because it has a little bit of protein in it, and I like starting with that because if your hair is dry, you don't necessarily have to add water to refresh. You can add that leave-in, which is really good, okay? And then for the leave-in, TGIN is also okay. I'm really liking the As I Am leave-in because it's very moisturizing after the protein spray leave-in from the Cream of Nature. But there are other ones like the Camille Rose is very nice. That one you could probably freestyle. And then the last thing, the custard, which is I like the custard. I used to like Mael coiling custard. Now I have switched to the kinky curly custard. And make sure after you spray with the leave-in, Cream of Nature protein leave-in, try like this is option, two options. Put in the oil first and then put the cream in the custard, or after the custard, put in the oil on top. Okay, I had been usually putting the oil last, which pretty much works for me, but you could try whichever one you want to do. Okay, and then like I said, I would recommend the hairstyle I would recommend is like pigtails, okay, because it's like it's not pulled to the back, it's cute. Pigtails, and then you could always twist the ends into like buns. And I will show you how to do this. My hair, I washed it on today's Monday, and I washed it like on, I think, Saturday. So I'm not gonna wash it again until Friday. So right now it's out. It's been out. What I'm gonna do, I don't have the Cream of Nature spray right now. So what I have to do is I'm gonna have to skip that step I'm about to order some from Target, but just now I'm going to put in This is what I'm just doing for today. Use this first, this second. And right now I'm gonna make a blend of oils. I'm gonna put in some coconut oil, jojoba oil, castor oil, pumpkin and lavender oil, and also like a little bit of glycerin in a bottle and mix it up. And then I'm gonna use that on my hair. But for right now, I'm just gonna use the coconut oil. You could just use one to keep it simple. So let me show you a quick tutorial on what I'm gonna start with the coconut oil. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the oil on the hair like that. Okay, this is just preventing it from being hard or anything, and crispy, also softer and more moisturized. You would think to put it in at the end, but that's not necessarily always better. And this is from other naturals who told me this too. So right now, this is what it looks like, okay? And then we're gonna, since I don't have the Cream of Nature leave-in, this one is very watery. That's why I'm using it first. You see how like see-through it looks? So I'm gonna put that in. This counts as my water. And I'm not using any water because I don't really want my hair to be wet again. I did a little, like a couple weeks of wetting it every day, and yeah, my hair enjoyed it, but now it's back to basics. Okay, for this challenge, go ahead and comment reset if you want to join my challenge. Okay, and then I'm gonna apply that to my section. I'll show you the back in a second. I want to just make sure I get this in first before time in this video runs out. Okay, so I got it there, and you may have, this is different curl patterns at the back. Alright, okay, sorry, so now let me just go ahead and put in this one. I'm putting this one in because it had a little bit of protein in it and I didn't use the spray. But I'm gonna use that a little, not a lot, just sparingly, just a little bit. And then last I'm gonna do the kinky curly, and then I'm gonna braid it up. Here it is. Okay, not that much left, but I have loads of this, so I got ahead. Just gonna smooth on the top, but this is for keeping it looking nice and neat. And since I'm keeping this style in for the rest of the week or until my kinky curly shows up, I'm gonna show you how I style it. Okay, all right, watch me. So just take the front, you gotta do a flat twist, and I don't use combs if you're wondering. So let's just do it this way. We're gonna do it towards the front, okay? I'm gonna try to just show you one side for time purposes. See how I'm doing it? When you get to the end, you're gonna braid it, okay? This is like one of my go-to styles. You get to the end here, and then you braid it. Braid, 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 and then repeat. I'll show you when it's done. And we're done. We're leaving it alone. Okay, we're not touching it. We're gonna re-moisturize on let's do Wednesday. Okay, see you.